The good, the bad, and the ugly. That's the best way to explain 2025 in crypto gaming. As far as the ugly, we had so many games shutting down, seeing by this tweet from Tokenized360. Look at this list of games that either shut down or cut off Web3 operations. It's been a tough year. Now, from the good side, we have won the 2025 season Content Creator of the Year for blockchain gaming. It was absolutely glorious. We put effort week after week, and it was finally recognized in terms of winning the content creator. And this is something I'll be speaking about in every single video. Probably I'm gonna milk this thing.
I kind of see myself in it.
Oh, sorry about that.
So that's good on a personal level for me, but as far as good on an overall crypto gaming level, there have been breakout games that have earned a bunch of revenue. We have Gigaverse with $4.42 million of revenue. Cambria has been amazing. Of course, this is not accurate because Cambria probably has 1 million more here in NFT land sales, but besides the point. The good, the bad, and the ugly, that's where we're at. And now we want to see where we're going to be in 2026. What games will we play? What are we excited about? Well, let's get this show on the road. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to smack the subscribe button so that way you never miss out on future videos. Leave a like if you happen to enjoy this type of content so YouTube pushes more of this content to you. It takes you half a second. It means a lot to me. And first game we're going to mention here is Aneemate. Something I have mentioned in the past. We have tried the closed beta, closed alpha versions of the game, but now the open alpha is live. You can play it for completely free on your PC on Epic Games. So it is a monster catcher in a way, not something never seen before in crypto, that's for sure. But they do it a little bit different from what I played, from what we played in Tokenize and in our guild. And there's a link in the description if you want to join the guild. It's completely free to join. This game showed a lot of promise. The gameplay is very smooth. There were very little bugs considering it was a sort of closed alpha preview of what a game is supposed to look like. So the whole monster catcher part and then having the monsters or the little Pokemon-like creatures battle it out in front of you, and you can also participate in this battle real time, is something super cool. The traversing, they have done it well. There's various tools you can use in order to traverse the environment. So just from a pure gameplay perspective, it is really, really well done. And so here your main goal is going to be to capture as many Aneemates as possible. I think they're called Aneemates. I played it a while ago. I kind of forgot right now. But that's your goal, to finish the quest line and everything and just to see what there is to do inside of this game. Now, as far as games that are a little bit farther down the road in the timeline that may not even come out this year, but hopefully they will, unannounced as of right now when exactly it's going to come out, Mir 5 might be the next big Web3 MMORPG. And I want to show you one video posted by the official NVIDIA GeForce YouTube account, because this game Mir 5 uses a technology that's really underutilized in gaming right now. The bosses have a sort of machine learning AI enabled. So rather than when you have a boss fight, you learn the boss's moves and then you can defeat him quite easily, this boss can think for himself. So if he sees that the healer of the group is the one that's the most dangerous right now because he's healing everyone, he's gonna go for the healer first, not for the tank. So MMORPG players, you know what I'm talking about here. This is tremendous. It's going to change things up in a way that we haven't seen in MMORPGs in the past. So this might be the biggest Web3 MMO launch ever, especially considering it's the title of Mir 5 and Mir 4 was such a big hit. So in all the WeMix games, they're all crypto native. They all have NFTs. So your characters are NFTs in all of their games pretty much, and once you get across level 50, 60, 70, you can sell the character, or you can get to level 120 and sell it for way more. So that's how the NFT part kind of works in a really simple way of explaining it. But of course, they also have currency, and every game has a different way of getting the currency. And Mir 4 had a very interesting approach, in my opinion. I liked it a lot, where you need to find a specific ore only in high-level locations, and other players can also attack you. So you want to grind up your character to a certain level, or just buy an overpowered character as an NFT and grind this ore, and this ore gets converted into the actual currency that you can sell and cash out. So I liked this concept a lot, and we did a bunch of videos on Mir 4 back in the day, so I'm excited for this one. Of course, while talking about MMORPGs, how can we not mention Avalon? So they call it an AA-powered UGC platform that lets anyone create high-quality worlds. But what they actually do is they made this MMORPG, as I assume it's going to be an MMORPG, and hopefully it's going to come out this year. But this is something I'm really excited about because it looks so cool. And it's spanning across different timelines, because from the trailers and the video and the gameplay footage they showed, you play in the medieval times, you play in the futuristic cyberpunk-looking city times, and there's a bunch of different eras basically you play in. The whole house building, base building mechanism that they added looks very good. Now combine that with actual good gameplay and you have a winner. I'm a big fan of the base builders, survival kind of games. Now this being a sort of MMO, sort of RPG with base building elements, it's going to be interesting to see how it's going to pan out. I don't think I've ever played a game quite like that. Usually in MMOs, you can buy a house, you can own it, and or you pay rent on it or a mortgage inside of the game. But a base building one, I don't think I've experienced that so far. So super interesting, and the gameplay looks very fleshed out. Speaking of MMORPGs, this is going to be a very short mention. We have Lumiterra. So mainnet arc is happening right now. We have done live streams and videos and how-to guides and Twitter posts and Medium articles and newsletter posts. But mostly I'm excited about fishing. You can get together with your friends and you can all fish together in Lumiterra. If you have fishing, the game's gonna be successful. That's just a given. No, of course I'm joking, but this is another one that I'm really excited about, the mainnet arc. A lot of people are obsessed with fishing here. Now, of course, the earning system in Lumiterra is something I really like the way they did it, because you need to be a certain level in order to get... Oh, wow, what the heck is going on here? Whoa, hold on, I'm gonna faint from this time lapse. All right, now this is much better. This is much better. Sort of Paper Mario-esque style of graphics. Now in Lumiterra, once you get to this certain level, you can pick your own custom quests that you get in your inbox. These quests are sometimes for tokens, sometimes not. It tells you before you accept it whether this is a token quest or not. And then if it is and you complete it, it's going to be similar to a normal quest you do, but this being a token quest is going to be a little bit more difficult. Once you complete it and you give the items to the quest lords in the main menu, you get paid. Very simple. You get paid in RON. So that's how it worked in the closed sessions of Lumiterra. Not sure if that's how it's going to be in the public one once the mainnet comes out, but I assume they're going to do the same thing. So now welcome to the section of the video that I like to call a rapid fire review. I just made that up. We have Axie Infinity with their new MMO coming out soon. They have already, well, they were supposed to come out last year, but they didn't. Now, the closed playtest did come out. I tried it a little bit. It plays really well. In my opinion, it's ready for the public. So we're excited to try the Axie Infinity MMO. Every single creature you play with is an NFT already. So if you have some Axies from the Axie Infinity days, you can use them inside of the MMO and you can farm inside of it. This is a mobile compatible game. So finally, a mobile game that I mentioned in this video. And I think this is going to be primarily mobile even. The little Axies just look super cute, and they're a staple of crypto gaming. There is no crypto gaming without Axie, so I'm very happy to see that they're finally doing something. Amongst all of this, they have done something with the reward system in Axie Infinity. I'm not 100% sure what exactly happened there because I'm not big into that community, but the token AXS has riled up over 100% in a day, and it's looking good right now. It's looking good. So excited about the Axie Infinity MMO. That being said, Illuvium is doing their own MMO. Everybody's doing MMOs at this point, but Illuvium MMO, you know, one of the most famous crypto games that is on a sort of redemption phase right now, rather than running away with the money as so many did, as we saw from the list in the beginning of the video. Illuvium guys, they didn't, you know, they kept developing, they kept working on it, and gotta give credit where credit is due. Once we try it, we'll know if it's actually good or not, but the fact of the matter is they're trying their best, and we're here to support it. So I'm very excited to try their MMO. Now, so many MMOs everywhere. In the rapid fire review, I wanted to mention something that's not necessarily an MMO, but I guess kind of it is. Wilder World reveals their open world. So not just reveal, but they make it available for playing. So it's not just an FPS shooter anymore. It is now a fully open world game you can play in third or first person, sort of GTA-esque. The world looks great, very cyberpunk-ish. Which I love. A big fan of Cyberpunk. Now, I haven't tried it myself yet. I am excited to give it a shot. You can jump in cars, you can ride around. That's where I say it's sort of GTA-esque because it's fully open world and everything, for the most part, is explorable. Now, the FPS section of the game where you can go into arenas and fight it out with other people, that's still available. Of course, that's still available. That's kind of their staple and what they started with. But the open world is what could potentially make it a little bit more mainstream. So you tell me what you think about just looking at this footage in the comments. I mean, in my opinion, it looks good. And if you showed me this a few years ago and said this is a crypto game, I would lose my mind. But now that as crypto games, they are getting up there. They're getting better and better. And every year, I feel like it's topping, compared to the previous year, and it's getting better. Whatever you may think of the studio doing this, whatever you may think about, how their shooter performs, think of this as compared to other crypto games that came out a few years ago and compare it to that, and then you can see how far we have actually come and how much further we're going to go, and trying to make something good. I feel like I'm saying, a bit too much. I'll try to not say it anymore, Now, as far as games we will play in 2026, how can I not mention Star Atlas? We have done videos and live streams and newsletter, everything, same as Lumiterra. Now, the shooter in Wilder World... Now, the shooter part in Star Atlas, as well as the space part where you have spaceship battles and spaceship mining, it's a lot of fun, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people have said this is just like a template from Unreal Engine 5 and they just put some skins on it and that's it. And, all I have to say to that is, so what? Isn't that what they made it to be used for? That argument that people make that they just took this and reskinned it and that's it. So what? Why don't you do that? You know what I mean? There's so many bad games that playing this is actually a lot of fun. My answer to all of that is, why don't more games do this? Why don't more developers do this? Because Star Atlas is a lot of fun. Now, so far in Star Atlas, I've only played the shooter mode, the deathmatch, and I've played the spaceship battles. I haven't played whatever we're looking at right now. This looks more of like a story mode. Oh man, I'm excited for that. I am a sucker for stories. Like, a good story is so important to me. But Star Atlas, for the most part, is meant to be played in PvP because that's where it really, really shines. So the death matches, they were so much fun. We participated in a few of their tournaments, playing against some of the best players that Star Atlas has right now. Look at that. Yeah, we played also the racing. That's true. We also played the racing. But anyway, I'm excited to explore all these environments across the universe in Star Atlas. I'm excited to play with my NFT spaceships and with an actual real world economy that they already have with all of their tokens. And they have 2 tokens, Atlas and Palace. So with their 2 tokens that already have the real in-game sort of real-world economy through their Unchained game, they may have the full package. So yeah, definitely a game we're going to be playing in 2026. Let's not forget the OG, the card game that I play every single year, Gods Unchained. I'm just going to briefly mention this. This is a card game. If you like card games, this is one you should play because it's really good and it still allows you to earn and it is playable on the phone. Gods Unchained, definitely you should check it out. Now, as we're running out of time here, I've already been recording this video for more than 30 minutes. I'm guessing we're around the 10, 12, 13 minute mark of the video, maybe even more. I need to do a full rapid fire now. What else are we going to be playing? We're going to be playing Daemons. Daemons, mobile and PC. It's better played on mobile though. It's kind of a little bit more fun because it is a sort of vertical mobile kind of game. Definitely recommend playing Daemons. They have been partners of the channel in the past. This is the tokenized Reaver right here on the left. Absolutely glorious Daemons. You should check it out if you haven't already. Now, Medieval Empires with the MEE token. This is a blockchain strategy game. If you're into strategy games, check it out on Epic Games. It is free to play. Powered by Immutable and Polygon. Medieval Empires. Great fit if you're into strategy. Decimated, of course, the open world survival game similar to DayZ. This is a game I never miss playing every single year. I think even once per month, I have to minimum once per month get in the game and see where they are, because they constantly develop this game, constantly add new things. They've done so many game nights with Tokenize where we have given out rewards from Decimated to the community. So Decimated has been absolutely great, and they do pay. They 100% do pay. I can say that for a fact, directly to your Phantom wallet. Off the Grid, we can't do a crypto gaming video without mentioning Off the Grid. I don't even need to show gameplay. Everybody knows Off the Grid at this point. So Off the Grid, one more we're going to be definitely playing in 2026. Last but not least, BR1 Infinite, with one of the more intricate earning mechanics that they have, risk to earn, where you have to put in your own money. You can put in $10, for example, and then you play a game mode where every elimination you get 50 cents. Every time you get eliminated, you lose 50 cents. Now, they do give you $5 to start with, and then you can put in your own money after that if you choose to do so, or you can go in their Discord and ask for a top-up, and they will give it to you. Now, you can't withdraw this money that they give you, but you can play with it and then withdraw it as you eliminate more players and get the money from them. Super interesting concept, and it's definitely, you know, so far it's been working really, really well for them. So, BR1, definitely another game we're going to be playing in 2026. With that being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time. The 2025 season content creator of the year signing off. Okay, I won't stop. I was gonna say I'll stop, but I won't. No, why would I stop? All right, see ya, everybody.